No, I'm just ringing around. I'm trying to find a function room for an event that we're putting on sometime between summer equinox and the new moon rising. Do you have a function room available there at the Sun Inn?
Yes, it depends how many people it would be for and what day it would be for as well.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's just sort of like 15 to 25 people, and we're quite flexible on the date. It just has to fall between the summer equinox and the new moon rising. So I've got a few questions. We can run through the exact dates after, if that's okay. So is the room private? Will there be members of staff, public? They won't be coming in, anything like that?
No, it can be like closed off if you want.
Yeah, that's what we want. Yeah, we don't want anyone coming in and out. And do you know what the ventilation's like?
I have no clue, to be honest.
Yeah. Okay.
Hello.
Hiya, sorry, can I help?
Yeah, I'm looking to hire a function room. Just speaking to your colleague, and she said you had a function room available, and she kind of explained about the DJ and the amount of people you can have and things. And I was just kind of asking, kind of looking anywhere between the harvest and the blood moon, and I was just sort of asking about sort of if there's a side entrance for our sort of sacrificial animals to come through rather than bring them through the main pub.
I honestly can't give you a yes or no answer on that. You'd have to actually speak to the landlord and the landlady.
Right. Okay. It wouldn't be anything bigger than a sort of small lamb or mountain goat, maybe a badger. I mean, and if that size is too big, we could probably get away with hedgehogs. I think anything smaller than that, and I don't think it will appease Loki.
Right, well, I'd have to speak to the landlord and the landlady about that, because obviously that's up to them.
So, first of all, is the function, is there like a side room, a side gate or something like that where we could bring the sacrifices into the room without coming through the main pub?
Yeah.
Okay, great. So, we had an issue a few years back where we sort of scarred, I think, a child for life. We saw the sacrifices coming through the pub. We vowed never to do that through the pub again. We always pick a venue now with a side gate, so that's really good news. So I'll just run you through a quick itinerary of the day. We normally like to start with a small disco DJ dinner. Then we'll, we start with small sacrifices, maybe a small badger, mountain goat, hedgehog, that kind of thing. And we sort of just lead up to the main event, which is the sacrifice of 7 virgins, bathe in their blood, and then end in a hog roast, and everyone goes home happy.
Can you provide karaoke?
Do you provide karaoke?
Do you know, have they ever had any sort of sacrificial events before?
Not to that extent, no.
Right, okay, yeah. As I say, mostly, I mean, the sacrifice will last about half an hour. We all drink a bit of the blood, move around, sort of bathe in it slightly, and then it would just be sort of dinner and DJ.
Obviously, I can't answer that. You'd have to speak to them, whether that can go ahead here or not.
Right, okay.
Obviously, as I said, I'm actually back in the business until Thursday the 17th.
But as far as you're aware, that they're not opposed to sacrifices in the pub?
Well, to be fair, we've never ever done anything like that before. That's a bit of a first, to be completely honest. But I don't think that'd be something that they'd be happy with doing, to be honest.
Okay. But does the pub not serve meat?
Yeah, we do, but sacrificing animals outside is
No.
not something that we've ever thought about doing before.
Thou shalt not sacrifice unless it's for a homemade pub classic steak and ale pie. I get it.
No, I'm not saying that. Obviously, you've just got to speak to them. I can't give you a yes or no answer on that, because that's not up to me to say yes or no to. If you were doing something regarding like a birthday party, I could deal with that, but doing the sacrificing an animal, then you'd have to speak to them about that.
No problem. As I say, it would be a half an hour sacrifice, then dinner, DJ, and then just a short orgy to end.
A short orgy to end?
Yes, it's just part of the sort of ceremonial process that everyone there consummates the sort of appeasement of Loki's bountiful harvest.
Right, okay. But in all honesty, I'm probably going to assume that the landlord and the landlady would not go ahead with something like that within this establishment.
What are you on about?
The event. I just thought I'd give you a quick rundown of the itinerary.
Yeah.
Can you provide
To
karaoke?
be honest.
What karaoke?
What, the karaoke?
No, the sacrifice of things, mate. Can't lie.
Me on the book.
Is the animals the problem or the virgins? Because the virgins, we've put an advert on Gumtree. We had quite a lot of applications actually, so we've got some virgins that are well up for it, male and female. So
Yeah. Well, I think the main thing is taking the piss, to be honest. But yeah.
If we're one virgin short, can you do it? If we're one virgin short, can you do it?
if we're one virgin short, could you do it?